Hey guys, how's it going? So I went to the bank today to get my cash for my cash envelopes. Um, Believe it or not, I'm sitting in my car at work. I like gotta clock in like literally 40 minutes. So I have 40 minutes to do this video. So let's just jump right into it. I went over my cash breakdown or my budget breakdown about how I'm gonna do my budget for this paycheck. I have my cash envelopes, I have my cash breakdown, and that is what we are going to be stuffing today. Is $1,156. I made a change this because originally it was supposed to be 1,056, but I made a change to it, and yeah. So let's jump right into this. This is gonna be kind of hard because I don't have a tripod, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do this one-handed, but we shall see. I went and pre-organized these to face the right way. I know a lot of people don't like bills that aren't faced the right way, I guess. And I don't like bills that aren't faced the right way. So I did this video already, just so you know, but I was rambling about like a lot of stuff, and it went from like a 10-minute video to like a 38-minute video because I was rambling. So I do tend to do that a lot. So if I say that I'm re-recording this, just know that I rambled for like probably 30 to 50 minutes, an hour. So let's do this because I still gotta walk into work and clock in, and I still gotta get ready. I'm already ready. It's just I gotta put my stuff away and then finish my Red Bull. So car payment is going to get $225. When I did this earlier, when I recorded this video earlier, I said $250 and I stuck $250 there, and I was wondering why I was short like $25. I was like, why? I should have did this correct. And then yeah, it was because I stuck $250 instead of $225. So car payment has $100, $200, $20, and $250. When I first did this, I said that it was kind of hard to do this, especially with one hand. So props to you if this is how you stuff your envelopes, because let me tell you, it took me like 10 minutes to open this one envelope. So credit cards is going to be getting $250. So that's 100, 200, and 250. 250. And on top of that, so when I did this the first time also, I wasn't like filming the fact that I was actually putting this in there, like literally. So I had it like right here, and I was like trying to do this, but my camera was like way over here, so it was like off screen. Cell phone is gonna get $91, and that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91. I'm not gonna count that one because that one has like a lot of bills. But on top of that, today's a really good day. Like, oh, so when I went to when I went to the car maintenance is gonna get 10. When I went to the bank to get my money, I'm standing in line, right? And I get up to the tiller, and I'm like, "Hi, how are you? How's it going today?" I was like, "It looks like you guys are pretty busy. Travel's gonna get 100 or 200. See, I almost messed up again. 200. And so I'm telling the guy, I'm like, yeah, I need to make a withdrawal. And he's like, okay. And he's like, for how much? I'm like, I need 1,000, or I told him 1156. And the reason why I said 1156 instead of 1,156 is because I'm just used to saying it that way. Moving out's gonna get $100, by the way. So I told him, I was like, yeah, I need 1156, and he's like, okay. He's like, wait, like 1,156, and I was like, yes, 1,156, and he's like, okay, and how would you like your bills? And I'm like, can we do emergency savings is gonna get 50. So I told him, I didn't give him my cash breakdown slip because since it's my first time and all, I was kind of like nervous and kind of embarrassed. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell him. Like, I don't wanna like sit there and be all awkward about it. Spending is gonna get $40, by the way. I may just stick $20 in my wallet because I have two sections in my wallet. By the way, I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm filming in my car, and so when I said two sections, I was talking about these two sections. So I was thinking about putting spending in this one and then putting gas in this one, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I could stick like $20 in there and just go with $20 for gas, because right now I have a half tank and I don't really need gas. Gas is gonna get, speaking of gas is gonna get 40. Anyway, back to my story. So he's like, oh, you already have what you want for your cash breakdown. I was like, yeah, I do. It's you know, Christmas is gonna get 50. So I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, so how would you want this? And I told him I need 7 100s, 5 20s, 5 50s, 9 20s, 2 10s, a 1 5, and one $1 bill. So he kind of looks at me and he's like, oh, that's cool. He's like, you already have it all figured out. And I was like, yeah. And I forgot I was in my uniform. And normally I wear a jacket when I go out, but considering the fact that it was like 94 degrees outside, yeah, I didn't want to wear a jacket. And I'm already dressed in all black, as you can tell. Well, I mean, you can't really tell, but anyway, savings is gonna get $50. So I decided, here's what I decided about spending while we're on the topic. So, like I said, spending is gonna be a different envelope, and I said it was gonna be for a new car, but the fact of the matter is I probably should use it for coffee if I go to town to get coffee and Red Bull drinks, like infused Red Bulls. And I was thinking about it and I was like, yeah, that would be a good idea, because I could literally use $50 to go get coffee and Red Bull. So I might just, that's what I might use this for, and I might just take this envelope out and stick the 50 into my spending, because the cash breakdown is still going to be the same. It's just I'm taking out an envelope and I'm moving the amount into a different envelope, if that makes sense. This is miscellaneous, by the way. It's not labeled, so because I thought about doing that with miscellaneous, but I was like, you know what, I might as well just use the whatchamacallit one. So yeah, so finishing the story about the guy, the bank teller, he tells me that, he's like, so you must work in a casino, that's pretty cool. And at this point I'm like, how does he know I work in a casino? And I forgot that I'm wearing my uniform, so I'm like, just super, like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking. And so I'm like, yeah, I work in a casino. He's like, yeah, that's cool. He's like, so you must do blackjack then. What the? How does he know I work in blackjack? That's weird. Yeah, I do actually. So we started laughing and he's like, you have a pretty good breakdown of these, and that's pretty cool. And I'm like, well, I didn't tell him that this is what it was for. I will show you how I had it. So I had my wallet like this, and I didn't show him that the cash breakdown. I just kind of like read off the list, and I was like, I need 7 100s, 5 20s, or 5 50s, 9 20s, 2 10s, a 5, and a 1. And he's like, oh, you already have it all broken down. And that's how we got into that conversation. And I just thought it was funny because, like, I literally was like, how does he even know? Like, I don't know. It just baffled my mind in that moment. But then I realized I was wearing my work uniform. So that concludes our cash breakdown, or our cash envelope stuffing for this paycheck. I haven't... Oops. So I haven't filled this out yet. I will do that later, but right now I gotta go to work in like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna film this. I'm probably gonna do this off camera. I probably won't go over it, but the totals that I have, because I am keeping track of my cash envelopes. The totals, if you haven't seen in the first video, are right here. So we did 225, 250, 91, 10, 200, 100, 50, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50. And these are all my categories. So the first three, the car payment, credit cards, my cell phone, are my my monthly expenses. So I'm going to be doing my monthly expenses into bi-weekly payments, because this paycheck for the 25th is basically a free paycheck for me, because I paid all my bills last month already. So, and I'm broke, or I was broke then. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing one. That's why I didn't do one for like last paycheck. So I decided that with this paycheck, because it's a free paycheck, I decided to start doing this. That way I get into the habit of doing it. And yeah, so I do have trackers and different envelopes coming and a binder. But for now, I'm going to be using this, and I will be using regular cash envelopes. So again, thank you for watching my video. And if you want, you could subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, you can. If you want to give me your I'm open to feedback. Like, what do they call it? There's a word for it. Anyway, there's a feedback. If you want to give me feedback, you can. I'm open. Constructive criticism is what it is. So I'm open to that. I'm open to suggestions on how you want me to do things. So if you want, you could leave a comment, like, subscribe if you want. I'm not really doing this just so I could get the views and stuff. I'm just doing this just so I could keep track of my budget, because I've been spending way too much money, honestly. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm only doing $11.56, because my total paycheck was like 17 something. And if you haven't watched the first video, so my paycheck was 17 something. I think it was like 17.48 or something like that. And what I take out is 11.56. So because I took out the 11.56, the remaining was like 5 something. It was like 5.9 or 5.08 or 5.16 or something like that. Anyway, the rest, I left $100 in my bank account, and then the rest of it is I'm going to use to buy tires to buy a set of tires. And when I mean a set of tires, I mean 4 tires. But yeah, so that's where the rest of the money is, and thank you for watching. Yeah, and I will probably see you guys in 2 weeks or so, give or take. Maybe, if I don't do another budget overview. But I don't think so. Yeah, so I'll just see you in 2 weeks before I make this video any longer. But thanks for watching again. I'm probably just going to stick $20 in here from both gas and spending. And I'll probably just use that for 2 weeks. Or 2 weeks. I meant for this week and next week. That way I will still have money. So again, thanks for watching. Yeah, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks before I make this video any longer again. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. And may the forces be with all of you.